eating her breakfast. So today she's having some scrambled eggs. Yummy. Some scrambled eggs, and I tried to convert her over to this cup, but she doesn't quite know how to use it, and it takes a little bit of effort to get the milk. So Kaden, go ahead, put your bagel in or whatever you're gonna eat with the eggs. There's no bacon. Yeah, it's fine. If you don't want it, do you want both or? One. Yeah, go ahead. Hey guys, so I'm back and we are in the car. I'm supposed to definitely be working. But so Kaden was complaining about having chest pain earlier today, and he kept saying that it hurt, and he was holding like his left side of his chest. So one thing I don't play about is like chest pain, so I don't want to take it lightly. You know, I personally don't think that it's anything wrong with him. I think maybe it's gas or something like that, or maybe he just slept, you know, wrong or something. But you know, I would hate for it to be something serious, and I could have caught it early, or you know, whatever the case. So mommy duties never end. So yeah, so I clocked out, and then let me tell you something. Like, I feel like everybody is not supervisor or manager material at all. I don't care how cool you are, how nice you are, whatever the case is. Like, when you manage people and you put yourself in that type of position, you have to learn to adapt to multiple personalities. You have to learn to be, you know, sympathetic, empathetic to people in their situations. You just need to know how to manage. And I feel like there's a lot of managers that are in positions just for the role, the title, and the feeling of superiority versus them really being good for their position. Give them to me. And where's the keys, Kaden? So basically what I was saying is that, like, I just feel like, you know, my supervisor, she's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's cool as far as, like, she's not like a micromanager and stuff like that. But cool sometimes doesn't get it done. Like, cool, you know, how cool are you really? Are you cool because you leave me the heck alone, or are you cool because you're really cool? You know what I mean? So, and I'm not looking to be nobody's friend or anything like that. Like, work is work. You're my coworker. You know what I'm saying? I don't look at anybody like my boss. I don't have a boss. I have someone that I report to and things like that, and she has a job just like I have a job, and to me her job is no different than my job. You know what I'm saying? She can easily wake up one day and not have one just as so well as I can. So I don't look at anyone like, oh, you're my boss or you're in control of me or whatever the case is, right? I just got to do my job and, you know, be done. But what irks me is that she'll message. Well, let's start with when I was pregnant. So when I was pregnant, it was never really like a congratulations type of thing, you know what I'm saying? And then I think when I did get a congratulations on my pregnancy, it was in the midst of you writing me up because I was hold on, y'all, I'm trying to clean off my glasses. It was in the midst of me getting a write-up because of me having so much time off going to my doctor appointments and stuff like that, which is when I was starting to like build a case, you know what I'm saying? And that's when they were like, okay, well, let's just go ahead and shorten her hours or whatever so she could have adequate enough time to do whatever she has to do. So that's when I, you know, was only working my 20 hours a week. And that's when I think during the meeting I was having with her, I'm like, you know, I'm pregnant and I don't have FMLA. Like, I'm not getting the proof of this, and how am I supposed to get the care I need? You know what I mean? Blah, 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 whatever. So she was like, oh, congratulations, I'm so sorry I have to do this, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, yeah, whatever. So then this other girl on my team gets pregnant, and we get my manager was on the call the other day talking about like a baby shower for her, or like a virtual baby shower or something, I don't know. But I'm like, I'm not partaking in any of that, because I feel like, so this is how I am. If I'm a manager, I don't care if I have a favorite person, I don't care if I have someone that assists me and stuff or whatever, I don't care. At the end of the day, I'm a manager and I manage everybody on my team equally. If one person is pregnant and I didn't do nothing for that person, I didn't come up with the idea for that person or anything, let alone part my lips and say congratulations, it's do for one then do for all. Like, I understand you're gonna have a separate relationship with another person, so yeah, definitely I don't take away from you saying congratulations to that person. I'm at the turn, or you know, saying, you know, you want to do a little something for that person or whatever, but don't put it to the team and let the team know that you want to do something for the person. You do something for that person on your own accord. So it's like, definitely like favoritism, you know what I'm saying? That's one thing I don't do favoritism shit. So go ahead, Kata, and get everything out, all that trash back there. And so that's one thing, right? But then today she messages me and she's like, hey, you're showing logged out, is everything okay? And so here's the follow-up. Is everything okay? So if everything is not okay, then what does everything okay consist of? Does that consist of me having computer issues? Is everything okay? Or do you care if everything is not okay and I have something going on within my household, with my family, type of thing? You know what I'm saying? So I responded and I said, I know I logged out. I'm headed to urgent care. I'm headed to take my son to urgent care. She does not respond. Like, there's no okay. No, you're not. It's more trash. Come on up and stop playing. She doesn't respond. She doesn't say anything like, oh no, is everything okay? Like, I hope everything's okay with him. Keep me posted, or any of that. Get out the car and get the rest of the stuff. Yeah, so there was like no message back, you know what I'm saying? And she does that all the time. It's not like this the first time, second time, third time she's done that. It's like whenever she messages me, like even when I gave birth, you know what I'm saying? I text her and I'm like, hey, I just gave birth or whatever today. So my maternity leave is officially starting today. I didn't get a congratulations or anything. She literally texted me back and said okay. And I'm like, what? Like, how inhumane is that? Yeah, and I'm just like, what is wrong with you? Like, what's your problem? So I really feel like I'm gonna say something to her soon, you know what I'm saying? Because and of course, once I say something, that's when she's gonna really try to buckle down and be all strict and like, you know, make sure she's on top of me on my attendance and make sure she's on top of me with my numbers and all of that stuff. But that's cool and dandy, because I'm gonna just have to just do what I gotta do, you know what I'm saying? And just, it's only gonna make me go even harder, so that I can definitely be ready to leave my job, you know what I mean, and do the business, because I'm just like, this is what I don't do. Like, I don't do all that stuff. Like, if you're gonna text somebody, respond back. The other day she texted me and said something, and I was like, text me and said something, and I responded. She was telling me I have training. She was like, hey, by the way, you have training scheduled tomorrow. And I'm like, I know, I talked to scheduling already. So then I messaged her right back and I said, what I say? I was like, do you know what's going on with my schedule request that I put in? Because right now my schedule is showing this, blah, blah, blah. Never got a response. I let hours go by. I think like 3 or 4 hours went by. So I messaged her again. I said hello, and with a whole bunch of question marks. And she was like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm just getting back to you, blah, blah. And I'm like, come on though. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. So it's just like little stuff like that kind of like irritates me. And I'm waiting to have my one-on-one where I can actually speak this. I've been home. I've been back to work from my maternity leave since the end of February, and I have like 4 or 5, maybe 6 one-on-one scheduled, maybe 5, I don't know. But I didn't get any. I haven't had one-on-one yet, not one. I had one scheduled last week. I went into meeting to have it, and she messaged me and just was like, review your QA. I'm like, what? You know what I'm saying? Your one-on-one is supposed to be like, this is where you are, this is what you need to, this is where you need to be, this is what your attendance is looking like, blah 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? Like I have no idea where I'm at attendance wise. I have no idea where I'm at numbers wise. I just don't know where I'm at, you know, with nothing. So I'm just like literally just going through my little day-to-day tasks, you know, and it's gonna take for her to want to write me up about something, and that's when I'm gonna say something like, nah, I'm not doing this. I should have been had my one-on-ones. I should know where I'm standing at, you know, where I'm at, and shouldn't take for me to have to get written up to have my one-on-one. I'm supposed to have a one-on-one every month. So I'm ready to leave the corporate world. Like, I really am ready to leave the corporate world. I know that I can't just up and go tomorrow. So I'm really just trying to put myself in position to get the heck up out of Dodge. Coming up is our very, very busy time. So there's like a lot of overtime and stuff. So I think after I get back from my trip with Sean for my birthday, hopefully we get to make this girls trip. We can make that happen in September. When I get back from that girls trip, I'm going to get into grind mode, and I'm gonna just work as much as I can work, you know, make as much of money as I can make outside of work, hustle my business and everything, and hopefully come next spring, summer, I can definitely reduce my hours to half or put in my resignation altogether. So that's my goal. That's my goal. That's my goal. I'm sticking to it. And I'm just gonna try my hardest, y'all. And I know it's gonna be hard, but I'm gonna try. So we'll see. All you can do is try. But anyway, I'm headed to urgent care. People out here driving like they don't have no damn sense. So let me turn this camera off and focus on the road. Alright, y'all, so the doctor just left and they're getting ready to do like an EKG and a x-ray on Caden's chest, just to make sure everything is okay. We probably think it was like a pulled muscle or just, you know, something that's not that serious, but we just want to take proper precautions to make sure. Get your fingers out your mouth. You was touching stuff. Come on now. That's how COVID get in your body. Put your mask back on and keep your fingers out your mouth. So I'll keep you guys updated. Baby girl and her shoulder knocked out. Can y'all see? Yeah. So she's knocked out. So alright. Alright, so we are out finally. Oh god. We were in there for a few hours, y'all. Long day. Yeah. So we're finally out. So I'm leaving Kaiser now. And I didn't get a note from the doctor, so I'm gonna have to email the doctor and ask for a note for work, just, you know, to make sure that today is verified that I went to urgent care if I need to show it for any reason. And God, it started raining, y'all. I'm like dragging, so if I feel or if I seem kind of like off mood wise, it's because my woman's week has officially begun, which is a good thing, because I ain't gonna lie, like I manifested that thing too, because I'm not even due to come on yet, and I'm like, please come on, because I'm actually due to come on when we would be in Myrtle Beach for my birthday. So kind of like, you know, I wanted to get in the water, I want to enjoy myself, so I'm like, don't nobody want to deal with their daggone cycle. So I was like, please come on early. And it's here. So I ain't gonna complain. But, you know, it still comes with what it comes with. Mood swings and, you know, sluggish, bloating. Y'all know how that goes. So I'm going through all of those feelings right now. Trying to get my little energy level together. But I gotta go home, cook up something for Kaden to eat for dinner tonight. And whip up some lunch for baby girl, and then yeah, Oh man, I'm tired. And then I'm tired on top of that. I don't know why. Baby girl slept good too. She stayed up with us all night, which I knew she was. She was really tired. I have like water on my glasses. She was really tired, but she wanted to stay up because, you know, we had company and stuff. So she was like, I'm not about to go to sleep. She went to sleep for a little bit, maybe for like 30 minutes. But she, for the most part, she stayed up with us. So she was like, I'm not going to sleep. And we ain't going to sleep till like 11 o'clock, I think. Yeah, like 11:30. When she finally went to bed. So she slept the entire night. She slept until 7:30, and I had to wake her up. She was kind of like moving around, but she wasn't up yet. And I was like, bump this, let me just get her up. And then she fed a little bit. She didn't even really want like a whole bottle. And then she went right back to sleep, like right back to sleep. And then I woke up at like 8:45. And then we went up, and then she slept most of the time that we were in urgent care. She like literally just woke up like maybe 30 minutes ago. So she's definitely gonna be ready to eat. So yeah. About to grab Kaden some lunch and then go home, start dinner, and figure out what I'm gonna do the rest of the day. So might as well use this day and getting ready and stuff. I was gonna go back to work, which I might still go back to work. I haven't really decided yet. I'm gonna kind of go off of the kids and the vibe, how I feel, what I can get done, and all that other stuff. So we'll see. But all right, y'all. All right, y'all. So we are back home. Good baby girl. She was over there playing with her little toy that my sister gave her. You ready for nap, Mama? What's up? What's up? What's up? Who's that, baby? Who's that? Who is that? Yeah, you smell funky. He just boopy. He just boopy. Come on, let's change your diaper. Come on. Let's go change your diaper.